June 13th, 2021, I rounded up a group of my friends and we met up at Bear Mountain where we did what I like to call a walk and talk. We hiked up Bear Mountain, we laughed, we joked, we stopped and enjoyed the view. And when we got to the top, we had a nice discussion about womanhood and motherhood.
Okay, y'all, so we made it up the mountain. How do y'all feel?
Great. Okay, so we're here with Kikeli, Christy, Anika, me, Donica, Halima, Amanda. So first, I just want to talk about the challenges of motherhood. What do you think is the most challenging thing?
Balancing individuality and motherhood.
What do you mean by
personal self, your own personal goals with being a mom?
Mm-hmm. Also, you're raising your children alongside another person. Regardless of your status of a relationship, it's hard to bridge those two different upbringings together to raise a new family.
Like taking care of myself and not feeling like I'm being selfish, and then two, not having somebody to share that responsibility with because I'm a single mom.
Yeah. I feel guilty because I know that if I'm my best self, then my kids are going to benefit from it, and it's just been proven time and time and again.
You don't feel like your kids take any L anytime when you have to choose yourself over them?
Nope.
I do. If I want to do something for myself, the kids could be asking me to read them a story, but I really don't want to read a story.
Yeah. No, I don't have the time to or the energy to, and because she's an only child, that's another challenge that I have. She doesn't have anybody to bounce it off of, so she ends up just being by herself or lonely, and I feel guilty. Like, I feel like a terrible person.
I don't think it's mom guilt, I guess. I feel like that's just regular guilt, too. I used to feel like, oh my God, I'm doing this, I'm going out here. But when I think for the first time I left my kid alone, like with their grandmother, and I got away, I was like, this is good. This is good for all of us. It's good to that, yeah. You know, I have the blessing of being able to have a village with me that is happy to pitch in when they can. So I can't, how am I going to take that away from them? And then also, if I'm my best self, my kids are going to benefit just by virtue of that. Okay. I can't do everything, and neither am I supposed to.
Okay.
Oh, no. He almost tripped. Oh my God.
He's fine. Y'all over here being moms and aunties to other people's kids. Like, I don't want to see it. So, aunties over here, you guys play a very vital role in our lives because y'all step in. I'm an auntie too and a mom because y'all step in, you know, when we need help and stuff like that. So how do you feel when y'all step in and y'all in auntie mode?
I think, like me personally, growing up with a big family, like I grew up with, my dad has 13 brothers and sisters. Damn. So it was a lot of us growing up. So it's like, I feel like I've been babysitting and raising kids all my life. So I feel like that's helped where I'll be able to take away whatever I've done with them and apply it to motherhood.
I feel like it never makes me feel like I don't want to have kids just because of the simple fact like I get to give her back, like my niece.
Exactly.
Right. I also got a taste of it when I watched her for like a week, and it was like she was there all the time, and I was like,
no time out, no time off,
yeah.
no breaks.
And I was like, but I just want to go to the bathroom, and you not ask me where am I? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I get it at the same time because I get to give them back, so it's not deterring me right now. But I hear you.
You full lifestyle change.
Especially now also with like having like raising Kingston is like a whole different
The
ballgame.
puppy?
Yes. No, I feel like
It's fast
I have to change him. I have to have a schedule for him.
Yes.
I have to make sure he has like a sitter or somebody to watch him. Like it's 24 hours to like 24/7. Not to compare it to a child.
No, it is.
Because I don't have a child right now, but I feel like a parent for a child. For my daughter.
Yes.
And then you also see how hard parents do have it, especially like you being a single mom.
But nobody plans to be a single mom though. So
But I'm saying like you guys, like I applaud you guys because it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot to have someone there, but when you don't have someone and then you're like doing double work, it's a lot. So I definitely applaud people who do it.
Thank you.
I have a better appreciation of being single, and no, seriously, like I'm like really enjoying the fact that I can get up, get in my car, and not have to worry about packing a child in the back of the car.
Bro, when Zoe be going for the weekend, I'm like, I could just get up and go. Like, sometimes I don't feel like getting up in the morning, and then she's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, damn, I gotta feed you right now? Like, yo, it's a lot.
So I'm like trying to appreciate being single. As much as I do want to like eventually have a family, I'm just like,
It's bringing two upbringings together and figuring out which way you if you want to repeat certain things your parents have done in the past, as far as how you were raised, how you felt certain things. Bringing two cultures together has definitely not been easy.
And like a lot of things that I didn't understand growing up, they click to me now. Like I understand why my mom was so damn angry sometimes, or like impatient because she just didn't have the time or the energy. But it's like I'm trying a lot to do things differently. I'll ask her, do you want to do this? How do you feel? I'll ask for her input before I make decisions for her. And at the end of the day, if what she decides doesn't work with it, then I'll let her know we can't do that. But I definitely invite her into like the decision making process, so she feels like she, but like I would have like anxiety attacks as a child and I didn't know what they were, and I would go to my mom and she would be like, why are you crying? And I'm like, I don't know. Like I would tell her, like I feel funny, I have this feeling in my chest, I'm uncomfortable, and she would literally like if you don't know why you're crying, then what can I do for you? And shoo me away. And I'm in college taking a psychology course and they're explaining anxiety. I'm like, oh, like that's what that was. So I feel like, patience and understanding a lot of thinking and kind of just be like more open. And if they need correction, then you correct it. But to get upset when it's coming from an innocent place or an honest or genuine place, I don't feel like is really, helpful. And I feel like it messes with the child's self-esteem.
It's also cultural, right? So
it is cultural.
I don't know about other cultures, but Nigerian culture, the idea of respecting your elders and just keeping quiet when they're speaking is like a big thing. Like you can't speak back. You can't ask why, because they're like, why are you talking to me like that? I'm your father. Yeah, I'm your father. I'm your mother. Like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, I have a question. You talk too much. You ask too many questions.
Oh wow, that's how you know it was. He said to him,
Like that means I talk too much.
Even at a big age of 30, sometimes my dad would be like, why are you asking me too many questions? Why are you even talking? You're talking too much. I'm like, yo, I'm grown. Like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm your father. Like, what?
You know this already.
I'm like, okay.
Oh
god,
like,
it was too much.
They be like, okay, daddy.
Yes. I was going for a semester. I came back like I never left, dude. But
what were the body changes like? Cause like I feel like women don't talk about that like at all, really. Like I've heard like during, after, everything, hair falling out, teeth falling out.
I had eczema, but not this bad. It's never been this bad, and it's just not going away on the leg.
My hair loss was insane. My hair loss was so bad. I was losing so much hair after I gave birth. My first day at my new job, one of my strands of hair got caught in Femi's finger so bad. My first day that I had to take her to the hospital. It was stuck around so bad. It's called a hair turnip. And when I got there, they had to use a knife and dig it out. I was so scared. Ever since my hair's been up, and now I got these like little postpartum.
Girl, bye.
I cut my locks. You're absolutely right.
Oh wow.
It was crazy.
Obviously, it was for me, but I didn't even gain the weight during the pregnancy. I gained the weight after the pregnancy. After the pregnancy, I'm pretty sure I was, what do you call it? I had postpartum depression, but I didn't, again, I'm dumb as hell. Didn't even know until later on. And let me tell y'all, let me get something off my chest. Wait, no, talk about something else real quick.
No.
Yes.
Tell us.
No.
You have to tell us.
Okay, I'll talk about it, but let me gather myself.
If 2 muffins in the oven and one goes, ooh, it's hot in here, and the other one goes, oh, I'm talking muffins.
Why did the monkey fall off?
Yo, y'all are mad annoying. Yo.
That's a domain joke.
Oh my god. Yo, talk about something else, bro. I'm gonna come back to
Wait,
it.
I got one more joke.
Okay.
Yes. What do you call chocolate mixed with soda? Coca-Cola.
We had some more amazing conversation, but everything is not meant to be shared. We took some pictures in front of the beautiful view and of our beautiful selves in front of the beautiful view. And then we got hungry, so we made our way back down the mountain.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I thoroughly enjoyed the experience of just being in nature and having dope conversations with dope people. Stay tuned for more walk and talks.